Hey everybody, this is still Shawn Hayes and welcome back to my channel. So if you're hopping on, it's because you want to know how do you remove the fear and just jump into the notary game. So you guys, I am a notary public. I am a notary signing agent as well as a financial coach and all that good stuff. But I hear a lot of people and I see a lot of people posting on social media that, yes, I have passed my exam and I'm just waiting to get more information, to get more training, and just really scared to dive in, right? Really scared to dive in. So these are the steps that I have taken or took or whatever to go ahead and just do that. You Steve Harvey jump into the notary game. Definitely you continue to be a lifetime learner. So you know what, you can't you just can't just take training and not continue on your education. So what I have in my house is this. You can tell this is an old sticky, right? This is on my window, on my window, and also on my mirror in my bathroom. And it says, "Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning." And this is by Robert Kiyosaki. So, you guys, I want to share with you and tell you again, don't let the fear of losing be greater than excitement of winning. So a lot of you have already passed your notary signing agent exam and you're ready to go, but you're so scared. And I understand completely, right? Completely the fear of the unknown, right? And so get you some affirmations in place, get you a little sticky like this to help you, to remove some of the fear. Definitely, you got to quote some scriptures in the Bible. I say, hey, God did not give me the spirit of fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. You guys, we have to speak life over ourselves. And so every signing is different. And so, because you're going to interact with different people, their personality. You are going to work with different signing services, different title companies. And so the unknown, all you can do is trust your training, right? Trust your training, trust yourself, and take some limitation off yourself. Hey, how you doing, Diva Glam Studio Weave? Hey, take the limitations off of you because hey, you might make mistakes, but it's also a learning tool to help somebody else along the way. Because a lot of times, you know, I hear people like, I'm ready. I'm invested in this printer. These printers ain't cheap. I'm invested in this scanner. That scanner ain't cheap. The exam is not cheap. Your notary supplies is not cheap. And you are still afraid to move, right? You still afraid to move. So one thing I said I did, I had the sticky, I spoke scriptures. And the third thing I did was when I start looking at my bills, when I started looking at my expenses and say, you know what, fear can't be here because I owe people, right? It costs to, mortgage. You got, lights and gas and electric and cell phone and all these expenses. So I had to remove the fear because I was like, I owe people. I can't just be sitting on all this and not move. And so if you are, still like, oh my goodness, I'm scared and I haven't jumped yet. Then there's so many wonderful Facebook groups that can help you along the journey to speak life over you, to pray for you, to walk you through the process. And so don't think that you're in this alone. There's so many people. I'm out here. Look, call me up. I tell you, like, yes, you can do it, right? You can do anything that you put your mind to it, but just do not just just do it. I don't want you to just stay stuck because when you begin to get in the game, you're like, okay, this is not bad as I thought, right? There's a lot of things that we're scared of the unknown, but when you get into it, you be like, you know what? It's not as bad as I thought. You learn by trial and error. era you learn along the way. Again, every signing is not the same. Every signing service is not the same. Every title company is not the same. We're on social media and everybody's in different states, but we can still be your accountability partner. We can be your prayer partner. We can help you through the process, but just don't stay stuck. 2020 was a year, I say, a year of exposure, and 2021 is going to be the year of reset, and reset, and you're going to get everything that was taken away from you in 2020. But again, to remove the fear, get you a quote, get you a scripture, get a buddy that helps you. I mean, if your friends are not cheering for you and pushing you to be a better person and pushing you in your business, then you need to get some new friends. My friends that tell me, and he say, hey, you done took all these, you done invested in all this and you still haven't moved. Why? And you can say, yeah, you're scared. It's emotion, right? It's not so much the fear. I'm only had one signing this month. My fear is, what if I cannot get the business? So far for me is, how do you get the business getting company to notice you? Well, one of the signing service in that I've used, right? That I use, that pretty much everybody pretty much started with, is not stat docs, right? I want to say that, but they notice you. Trust me, they would notice you, because everybody cannot be right at the same place at the same time, right? So you guys continue to do the one signing. That's just one. Just continue to do it. Reach out to signing companies. Don't forget about your general notary work, right? A lot of times people will call you for general notary work. Go to title companies if they just need card titles. Go to your church. We're on social media. If you're on Facebook, let people know what you do. People can't pay you if they don't know what you do, right? So if you're on Facebook, hey, put in your little header, I'm a notary, I'm a note signing agent. I'm telling you, what I'm going to do over the weekend is that this realtor keeps on sending me this. They're selling houses in right in my neighborhood. This was just listed. I am going to reach out to this realtor and say, hey, you keep sending me this. Hey, I'm going to let you know, hey, I'm a notary signing agent. If you ever need me, let's connect, because you keep on sending me these postcards. But people will come to you unexpected. But you know what? There's so many companies out there. They're going to need your services. It's a lot of, I know everybody says, well, the business is saturated, but people, they're going to come to you. But you have to make sure that you know what you're willing to do, and willing to do and willing to go. There's some things that I'm not willing to do. I'm not willing to go out of my house past, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I know I'm state at large and I can service 120 counties in Kentucky. I'm only going to service 3, but making sure that you put yourself out there, not just with those companies, but just word of mouth with people know, hey, post right now, who needs a notary, or where's a notary? People will start tagging me, right? People start tagging me. And so I know we're always looking at the big companies, but also don't forget about the small companies or businesses. I was at FedEx, right, dropping off some loan docs. And he was like, oh, he said, everybody comes to FedEx. All right, here go one. Everybody's come to FedEx, want to know, do we notarize documents? And we say no. And I says, well, hey, can I leave some pens and some business cards? They said, absolutely. FedEx do not notarize. UPS store notarize papers, but not FedEx. Did you know that? Well, the FedEx in Kentucky where I go to, he was like, no, we don't notarize paper. And you can introduce yourself, but let people know, especially on Facebook, and your friends and your families, your church members, if you moms, let everybody know. Get into the hospital. If you go to the doctor, I know it's the beginning of the year, we always go back for our exam, health exam. Let people know, hey, I'm a notary, if you ever need me here, right? Because about word of mouth. So I hope that helps, because sometimes we go out to big companies, but I'm telling you, they will come for you. Believe that they will come for you. They will come for you. And so I'm glad that you did not let fear stop you. I know I was a nervous wreck. I know the first time I did a signing, I was a nervous wreck. I was going over those documents 20. I was just going over those documents over and over and over. And I'm telling you, when I got there, it was like, okay, because they was like, oh my goodness, you're so nice. And the people was so nice, and that it made it more comfortable, right? But that's all I wanted to say. Get on here, because a lot of people say, man, I'm just waiting, and I'm waiting and waiting. What are you waiting for? You know, took the training, trust your training. If you have questions, reach out to somebody. Again, there's so many people, on so many groups on Facebook that will help you answer the questions that you have. Again, if you have some questions, call the signing service who hired you. Call the title company that hired you. Again, a lot of us are in different states. Same stomach upset, shaking, but it got, man. I'm telling you, I was like this, like, oh my goodness. First, I'm live, so I could just keep on talking. First, what it was, M. Turner. First, it was is because my fear, because I always been a notary, right? A notary, and so when I took the sign, the NNA exam, my biggest fear was going to people's houses because I'm afraid of cats. I am so afraid of cats. And I was like, oh my goodness, I got to go into these people's houses. And if a cat comes out, I'm going to kick over something. I'm going to break something. And so again, that was my biggest fear, is like, they're going to have cats. Now I have ran into a house, and I let them know a cat came out, man. I'm telling you, uh, I was like, and they put the cat away, but I was like, oh my goodness, I know what a dog would do, but a cat, woo. So that was my biggest fear. And they was very nice about it. And they put the cat up. I was like, oh. I was gonna pack up the documents and everything. Like, I got to go. We can go outside. But we made it through. But again, I'm turning there. I mean, each person that you come into contact as far as being a signer in a borough, I mean, everybody's personalities is different. And one, I had to go back and do some paperwork on my birthday, and the couple made me some hot chocolate, and for my birthday, it was very nice, and it was just crazy. I'm not a pet person, but I will cross that bridge and let them know. I'll politely say I have allergies. Yes, when you go in people's homes, it's different. It is so different. People have dogs, they have kids. One signing, and we had to stop because they had to change the baby. They had to go get the baby out the walker. But we made it through, right? So sometimes when I see other notary friends, like, man, I was in and out in 25 minutes. And I'm like, that's my goal. But sometimes you don't know. Sometimes it be crazy. Sometimes you have called them and let them know that you need their ID out, and you get there, the ID's upstairs in the purse in the closet, and that's an extra 10 minutes. Right. So you have to go with the flow, and just don't be fearful. Just do it. Do you accept gift from clients? I've never got a gift from a client. I've never have a gift. Like I said, they made me some hot chocolate on my birthday, but I have not accepted a gift uh, at all. So that's something that uh, if you came across that you have to trust your judgment, right? I have not got a gift, but I did get some hot chocolate for my birthday, and it was raining and everything. But if you accept gifts, I guess you got to use your own judgment and making sure that you are staying in compliance. I want to say that. Stay in compliance. But yeah, this notary business is interesting. I want to say that my t-shirts are coming out, so I'm definitely going to come back and put the link on how to get one of my t-shirts. They're coming out, so I want to say what they are, but they're be for all my notary friends. Trust and belief in 2020. But as far as being a notary, there's so much out there. Definitely, you got to know what you specialize in. Maybe you just only want to do just refinance. What if you only want to do seller package? What if you want, there's a lot of things that that you could do. Maybe you want to do a nursing home or hospital notarization, notarial acts. Maybe you just want to go to the prison. I mean, there's so much out there. And so when I say that, they will come and they will call you because they need so many people. And one signer can't, I mean, one notary can't be everywhere. And like I said, there's so many out there. Just don't let fear stop you. Unlearn. I mean, there's hold on, what to say. I need someone to explain what's going on with SnapDoc. I'm verified and have been since August. 1 million and not one notification. Well, I got something. What? Not one notification. I got something today. Let me see. Let me check my. Dude, not one notification. If your notification on your profile where you get text message? Because I got something today in SnapDocs for tomorrow at 9 a.m. Is your notification on your cell phone? Not one. Oh my goodness. That's all I get through as notary. I say notary. SnapDocs. And then also someone had called me as well. They found me on SnapDocs and they called me direct. But I have not received anything from them either. I'm checking now. Yeah, because I got something at 1:53 p.m. So if I seen a video on YouTube how it goes, how it goes, and the first people will get it and it drop down. I'll probably put the link in the video when I get done, and so you can watch that video how it comes out to notaries. I even toggled them to try and full snapped out. My background is IT. Help Turner. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. But definitely reach out and look at some general notary work. I'm telling you, I don't know what your fee is in your state because I'm commissioned in Kentucky. So that means that my charge that I can for signature is $10 in Kentucky. So I know other states are like $2.50 or $5. In Kentucky, it's like $10. So make sure you do your notary work. Make sure if you do general notary work, make sure that you have your fees for your travel fee. So, oh, you're in Texas, so they're low. My sister's in Texas. She's in College Station. So I haven't been to Texas to see her. She came up here for Christmas, and she's still up here in Kentucky, but she lives in College Station. So she said I should have stayed because I could have stayed in Texas because it's cold up here. But yeah, reach out. And so 2021, start reaching out, especially to your churches. See if single moms. I know single dads too, because I know when I was working my 9 to 5, and I started being a notary for my church in my job, because they already know, like, look, this is a job. My notary business or as my side hustle at that time. And I remember I notarized a document for my supervisor, is because he wanted to take his son on his wife wanted to take their son on a cruise, and they needed a paperwork, and they need a notarized statement. And so I was like, bam, here you go. If you know any guys who are working on cars, if you go to the tire place, kind of like that, and you know how they buy and sell cars, how the cheap little car place, see, hey, you need a notary to do general notary work, this is how much I charge. And just like think outside the box. I'm just giving, think outside the box. Barbershops, and let them know, like, hey, can I hang a flyer in the barbershop? Can I hang a flyer at the hair store? I mean, just so much. I know, what is it? Panera Bread, where I live at, they have what is it? A board that you can put your business cards on and things like that. Put a flyer out there and let them know, hey, I'm here to notarize. This is what I notarize. So, You guys, I don't want to keep you long. I just wanted to chat on making sure that you don't let fear stop you in this game. Again, continue to learn. I mean, I still put stickies on my documents. A lot of people don't put stickies. I want to make sure that they don't have to come back and see me again. I still put stickies on my papers and make sure that I go through them. And I know sometimes you only get those documents, you know, uh, close to the time you have to be at the signing, and you can't just go over review them. But taking that 5 or 10 minutes just to go ahead and do something is worth then going back to a signing, right? Things like that. Let me see what else. Anybody else got a comment? Because you're in Texas. Yeah, I'm in Kentucky. I'm in Kentucky. Somebody asked too. Let me see. I got it right here. Somebody asked about my notary bag. Like, I'm sitting at my desk. You can tell I got a 5 o'clock call, but here's one. I started this for my general notary work. This little case right here that I got at Goodwill, and this is what I have put my notary stuff in. Like, here go one of my embossers, right? And I got this case at Goodwill. I got all my bags at Goodwill. Then I got the one with the wheels. I also got at Goodwill. And then I got this bag too for $8 at Goodwill that I rock too. And so, you guys, I just want to make sure when people are you going to get your notary bags, I got a roller, I got that, I got a couple of them that I got for Goodwill, all less than $10, right? So I know a lot of people are leaving their affiliate links and say this is what they got on Amazon, but you always want to stay on a budget, keep more money in the house, and so that's why I tell you guys, if you're looking for notary bags, shop at Goodwill first. Check that out. A lot of people say it should be lock and key, but ain't nobody gonna touch it. Look, it's gonna be on me, right? So not necessary lock and key, but make sure it's protected at all times. But I also got a video about that. I did a live video when I was in Goodwill showing you different type of bags. So you guys, I will talk to you guys later. Also, you guys, I am a notary signing agent, but also I'm a financial coach. Click down below. There's a free gift from me. It's the end of 2020 and making sure that you have all of your personal documents and papers together. So it's a checklist and making sure that you have everything in order, like your life insurance, your deed, all that good stuff. So it's absolutely free. So click the link down in the description, and I will talk to you guys later. And if I don't talk to you tomorrow, have a happy new year. 2020 is our year, you guys. A reset, restart. Talk to you guys later. Bye.